Good morning, everyone. Sunday, 3rd of November 2024. So just a little bit of an update on my layout. It's been probably about 6 weeks. Said I was going to give an update. Give you a little insight into what I've been doing. So in my last video, you may remember there was a walkway down to the right hand side. And we decided it was a bit of a wasted space. Everything was being dumped down there. It wasn't actually a walkway after all. So a few updates. So I've recreated the wall here. There's a few pieces left to do, a bit of painting and stuff, filling. Put my Great Western Railway plaque up, which belonged to my late great uncle, who was a big railway fan in his youth. Unfortunately, we lost him 3 years ago, January, and this layout is sort of an ode to him. So, moving on into the layout. So, we've now got the unit down in the corner, so that's freed up some space. We've got some shelving up, which is great. It's given me some space, and I've just had a little bit of a clear out here and a bit of a tidy up, and I've had three new models from Rainbow Railways. So big shout to Colin and the guys there, and Mike. Got my pictures up. Got a friend to do Starship for me. It's not going to feature part of the layout, although I am tempted. It is a model and something I've been following quite closely. And then some more shelves, now sort of sorted out with where I can get my hands on stuff very quickly. I've banged up all my stock, and that's on the shelves, so I can get those set up whenever I want. And onto the locomotive rolling stock depot. You'll see some pictures next. I've commissioned a 140 centimetre long rolling stock depot, which will house the 11 car Pendolinos, which are about 153 centimetres long, I think, but I just wanted them poking out a little bit at the front or the back. So have a look. That is works in progress. It's going to be a couple of weeks before I get it from the guy. So, I hope you think that's worthwhile. I think it's going to be incredible when it's done and I've got it installed. It is going to replace these two. I did buy them off a guy a few years ago. Unfortunately, I think in the house move, they become a bit collapsed and whatnot. And the stock, when you buy it off this guy, I can't remember his name, is very hit and miss, and you've got to be very quick to buy it. And if you don't buy it, you could be waiting 6, 7, 8 months. And it's not something I want to do, hence why I had that commissioned. So essentially last week I was in Turkey, had a nice week, and Thursday, Friday and yesterday I spent most of my time relaying track for about 9-10 metres, if not more of it. And I decided in the end that beforehand, if you remember my previous layout, that the 4 running lines were more so here, which meant it was tight at the bottom for the curve. So I've actually moved it over now and reduced the rolling stock depot by 2 lanes, and I'll just increase it here. So all this track was put down recently. I've now managed a new piece of track which runs right around the back, and then we'll join the main line here, and that's going to be the washer sort of plant area, is what my thinking is. I've got some more track lane to do this afternoon, so I'm just going to take a feed off here, and you'll see down this part here, I just need to swap it around because of that tight bend that I've got in the corner. What I've realised is, because it's been such a long time since I had been track laying, is I actually hadn't put all the plastic insulators on all my points. So after the work I've done last couple of days, I have got to tweak some of these and lift them and just add that. One of the particular challenges I've had has been this lift up area. I kind of just need to work out how I can keep it to stay. I did try using one of these bolt locks, but that hasn't quite worked. So it's back to the drawing board with this. I think I might just simplify it, just go for a complete lift out section that I can just drop into place, as opposed to lifting it up and trying to get it level. Particularly on this area here, as much as I've tweaked it, there's a 2-3 mil raise here. All the droppers are in, managed to do that as well. Droppers are in on the majority of the track, apart from this top part round by the station, but I have done these ones at the top. So station needs a lot of love and TLC and a lot of repair. It's got damaged with moving house and being stored in the garage. My ceramic tiles are broken off, so these are all going to need taking off and replacing, or I create them from new. I have been speaking to a chap on Fiverr who thinks he can replicate Wolverhampton Station as a whole by using Google Earth, translating that into a 3D file, STL, and then printing it. I've got quite a good price for it if I want it completely done, but I'm just sitting on the fence with it all. So look, that's where I'm at today. I'm just going to finish off some of the point work, the insul frogs, the connectors, get those done. Bit more tidying to do. I've got everything pretty much stored where I want to, and yeah, so I will give you an update, and in a couple of weeks' time, I'm hoping to get this all wired up and powered up by next weekend, and then start to do some track testing and make sure there's no derailments and everything's all nice and level and flat. And of course, finally got my TV up, so can watch YouTube if I need any inspiration or some music. So there we go. Thanks very much. Just a quick update. Thanks to everybody who's subscribed and watching the video. Really appreciate it. If anybody's got any good sort of tips to give me, then drop them below in the comments. Cheers guys, see you soon. Bye bye.